What do you know about God's love for you? Have you heard that it's from everlasting to everlasting? Have you heard that it's untamed? Recently, I let go of 12 years of deep-seated fear and lies about my body. Lies about my body's ability to conceive and that my body wasn't able to birth a baby. I dwelled on stats about Black women in childbirth and my own miseducation about pregnancy in general. This further instilled the fear to the point where I was making life decisions and declarations based on the lies that the fear bore. If you've seen the movie Inside Out 2, I was kind of spiraling like anxiety did at the climax of the movie, except drawn out over years. Now, I'm addressing the fear head on by studying what God has said about fear and about women, especially as it relates to conception through delivery, and coming into agreement with that instead. One thing that has been so powerful when letting go of fear is learning what God says about his love. Let's look at 1 John 4:18. He says that perfect love casts out fear. And who has love that's perfect? God does. He created it and embodies it. I've accepted his invitation to really settle into his love for me and enjoy it as I enjoy loving him back, albeit imperfectly. So that's my starting point, God's perfect love. But there's more, as there often is with God. Are you familiar with 1 Timothy 2:17? He says he doesn't give us a spirit of fear. So what kind of spirit does God give us? He says that he gives us a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. A sound mind is a relief to the mind that is desperate for truth, having been at the whim of paralyzing fear. And how amazing to be gifted power as someone who's been afraid for so long. And to have love initiated towards us for no other reason beside the fact that it's just what God wanted to do. Just, wow. I'm still grappling with all that this means. God's love has seemed like a simple fact of life for me. But having come to terms with the intense fear and angst I had around my own body, I'm learning what it really means that God's love is even more intense and all-consuming. But it's delightful. He comes carrying mercies that he wants us to have, and that he's excited to give us. A few months ago, God told me that he's doing a new thing. Now I see that it's uprooting the fear and solidifying love's foundation in me, and there's so much to come. So regardless of what you've been afraid of, or even if you just want a deeper experience of God's love for you, let's learn together.